Junachim, hello. Junachim, hello, how's it going? Welcome to another upload, and today I am bringing you for the first time transfer gossip on the channel. If you like what you're seeing, then please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe, please. That would help me a very big deal. So please hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on post notifications for future uploads so you can be alerted when I've chucked out a video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a certain centre-back who has been linked with the club. A man who goes by the nickname of The Monster. A man who goes by the name of Kim Min-Jae. Now, I know what you're thinking now. You're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video. Oh God, incoming Korean clickbait. Well, yes, it is. But I feel like this is definitely worth talking about because we are in need of a new centre-back, most likely. Because Jan Vertonghen has not been signing a new contract, and it looks like he's going to let his contract run out, and it will mean we are without a centre-back. This man is a centre-back, so this is pretty much the reason of why we are linked with him. It's also worth noting that my man Heung Min Son is currently a South Korean player at Tottenham Hotspur, who is not only one of our best players, but he is also possibly the best player in Asia. And here's an interesting fact. Son is actually a bigger footballing icon in Asia than Ronaldo. And that's actually mad, because Asia is the biggest continent, the most populated continent in the planet. So, Son is actually a GOAT. He's the GOAT. And the thing is, if we're actually going to put our money on the table, I reckon this guy would actually come to Tottenham, Kim Min-Jae that is. Because if you've got someone who is one of the biggest footballing icons in not only your home country, but in the whole of Asia, then that's going to encourage a form of influence to want to come and play at Tottenham, to play alongside basically one of the footballing legends of that continent, basically speaking. There's actually sources and rumours that Son has contacted Kim Minjae to encourage him to come and play for Tottenham, and that would be pretty much easy to say yes to. Like, how can you refuse that? How can you turn something down like that? Now, admittedly, I do not watch Chinese Super League myself, so I've just been doing research, but I've been listing down the reasons of what this guy could offer us and how possible and doable it is that he would actually join us and play for Tottenham Hotspur. So here it is. So with any football club, and particularly Tottenham, we're always looking for young players that have this huge ability to have so much potential. Well, Kim Min-Jae is born on the 15th of November 1996, which means he is 23 years of age. He is also, I believe, the height of 6'3", which is the absolute perfect attribute for a centre-back. We need like these, you know, these big, muscly figures who can protect the defensive backline, essentially speaking. He is rumoured to cost £13.5 million. So a lot of Chinese league sources and South Korean media is basically saying he is Korea's greatest centre-back and arguably one of Asia's greatest centre-backs. Now that is a prospect we are definitely looking for. And also, like I said, you know, he knows Heung Min Son. Every South Korean would know who Heung Min Son is, especially if you are a professional footballer yourself and you would want to join Tottenham for that reason. He has also played alongside of him in the national team. However, in the World Cup, he didn't quite make it to the World Cup because, unfortunately for him, he picked up an injury and he missed the World Cup as a result of that. But he has got to play alongside of him for international games, so there is definitely a link there between the two. They do know each other, that is confirmation. Although he didn't get involved in the World Cup, he had to have got involved in the group stages before the World Cup, where his defensive capabilities were so vital to get South Korea there in the first stage. Now, South Korea does not have that many prolific players. No insult to South Korea, that is. Although, fair play to you, you did knock out our rivals out of the World Cup, Germany. Get in there, my boys, get in there. Neuer being a bit too cocky as a sweeper keeper, and it's too easy for Son. Just slide it into the back of the net. Done. Bush. You basically did us a favour, South Korea. And for that, we are eternally grateful. So thank you. Like I said, we have to give it to South Korea. They did knock Germany out of the World Cup, so thank you. We've got Jose Mourinho at the moment, who's often known as that manager that plays very slow, boring football. Under Pochettino, we had that fast counter-attacking football. It didn't go to plan towards the start of this season, which got him the sacking because we had the speed up front, but we didn't have the defence to keep up with the pace. However, this guy, although at 6'3" and probably, yeah, a very large and big guy, he has got the pace and he has got the speed. So I have been told, and so I have watched myself in compilations of how fast he can track back after counter-attacking football has been done, when the opposition are now starting to run at you. He's got that ability to keep up with them, and that's what you need in the centre-back. We've got that with Davinson Sanchez, with Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen, not so much. Same with Eric Dyer as well. Eric Dyer has been playing as a centre-back lately, a very old-fashioned centre-back, and we've just been playing this calm, balanced, collective style of play, you know, very protective, and that's because our defence is slow. But with him coming into the team, then maybe that will basically speed up the defence. I would like to think so. And not just with that great burst of pace, he is also known to be a menace in the opposition box, scoring 6 goals for club and country in the past few years. Now that is something you definitely cannot overlook. From looking at this compilation as well, he is known to win a number of balls in the box and is generally good in the air, having previously played as a target man type centre forward. So that is something we're looking for as well. Now, I've already mentioned about, you know, the pace that we need in our defence, but I feel like this is definitely worth noting that he has a great Toby Alderweireld-esque long pass, you know, pinging that ball and getting that long pass on point, on target. And if you combine this with the ability to be able to read the play and make an interception, then this Kim fella is a very good starting point for the team counter-attacks. So again, this is what we're looking for. And yeah, I suppose we can't really ignore this. He's been sent off twice, but you know what? Tell me a centre-back that hasn't been sent off. You're not a proper centre-back if you haven't gone for those brutal challenges that gives you a red card. But seriously, if we're going to sign this guy, can we just like make sure he doesn't have like the same red card rate as Serge Aurier? And my last point is, well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but from what I'm reading, he's basically the South Korean Van Dijk. Yeah, going to be dreading reading the comment section if people decide to talk about that part of the video. So now, what is the verdict? Or as how they say in South Korean, Pyongyal ilan muas ibik. I think I said it right. Sorry, don't slate me off for the comments. I'm just trying to, like, you know, reach one of my most my largest target audience that have helped me get my channel to where it is now. So I feel like I can only owe it to you if I do try and teach myself some Korean. So yeah, just please don't slate me off too much for probably the most awful pronunciations there. So I've got to be honest with you, I haven't watched any Asian football, so I'm already stating this right now. I'm not an expert football punditry on all leagues of the world, and yeah, I probably do come across as a bit snobby if I haven't made the time to watch Chinese league football, but honestly, it's a very rare time where we're linked with anyone from Chinese league. However, we've got to look at what we've got in front of us in regards to this centre-back that we are linked with. But look, in regards to Kim Min-Jae, from what I've seen in the compilation, he does look like a very promising centre-back. What you've got to look at is his ability to be able to break up the play, his impact that he could make to our defence, the mixture of pace and strength, and the passing accuracy, which is being particularly attractive. Overall, I would say he does look like a very promising young talent that could actually offer us something. Offer us, Tottenham Hotspur. And also, you know, let's face it, we've got a chairman who doesn't like to spend. And considering it's only £13.5 million and the budget that we're going to be getting, obviously because of what's been going on in the world lately, that's taking a toll on loads of football clubs at the moment in regards to transfer business. Considering the price isn't too high, I can actually imagine this deal fitting within our budget. And like I said as well, having another South Korean teammate who's also a very big icon, Sonny, that use could be a very good influence to try and get him to Jose Mourinho should he want to go to us. And you know what, if this is an option, then I say let's just go for him. And also I guess it wouldn't hurt if the added revenue from international fans added to our club either. You know, because that's how football clubs make money, end of the day, the fans. So, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have more international fans come and see Tottenham play in a nice, shiny new stadium. Right, so that's my points covered to why we should sign this guy. We're going to be losing a centre-back very soon. And, you know, if this is the budget that gets us this kind of player, I say just go for it. You know, I generally don't think it would hurt. He looks like a very good, young, promising prospect, like I said earlier. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment below. Comment below if you would like to see him play for Tottenham. Comment below as well what other centre-backs you would think is doable for Tottenham to sign. 감사합니다. 구독, 비티올, I think that's how you say hit the subscribe button. 돌보다.